Right, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Yakanan.
Brother Raya.
Coming back at you with another live lesson. All right. As we always do, start off by giving infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh Bashim
Yahweh
Shah,
Bashim
Bashim
Yashai
Kakadash,
Bashim Dash.
double honors to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right. And this particular lesson is going to be on the workers of iniquity, man. All right. Which goes into Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and his power structure that he's set up. All right, and wickedness. Right, and it's a combination of things too. Because this brother, we had some of the similar things, to talk about and a lesson to go into. All right, and it's really all right spearheading the downfall of this damn devil, man. Because you can never stop talking about the downfall of the so-called white man. All right. Now we're gonna get straight into the lesson.
God. And this is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. And if you read it on the blue letter, they started adding headers to each chapter, and this one gets straight to the point. Woe to the oppressors.
Woe to the oppressors. Who's the ultimate oppressor that's ruling the earth? All right, with the ironclad fist, man. The so-called white man. Right, and it's plain to see. 2024, you Israelites that's been on a fucking rock, some goddamn where on Gullah Gullah Island. You should know who the so-called white man is by now, man. You should know that he's the wicked. He's the worker of iniquity, man. Right, setting up legislation, bills, setting up all type of what they say, biological warfare, all types of shit, man.
The shit that's going on, between the 1948ers and those Palestinians.
That's right, wars, literal wars he set up, right?
I mean, bombing, talking about dropping 2,000-pound bombs on, unarmed men, women, and children.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
You hear that? It's in the power of their hands. All right, you can precept that too with Job 9:24, man. How the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right? And guess what? This so-called white man does have the power, right? Coming from Yahweh Bashim Shah. He has the power to rule the world on the left-hand side of wickedness right now, man. All right? This man has this fucking face of his fellow men on the money. All right? This man has the power right now, man.
If I could say,
we can go, fuck that, we keep straight, walking the goddamn fucking lot, fuck it.
If I could say, just to back up the brother, Job 9:24, the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. And when you read Esau's blessing in Genesis 27, how would he gain the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven? By his other blessing, the sword. And he only used the sword to steal, to kill. And he's used that sword to steal, kill, rape, and murder the world.
Right. And like I said, like we always go into when we on this particular topic, when you go into all the different war weapons of the earth, who they were created by? This so-called white man, all right? Cannons, drones, missiles, helicopters, tanks. This devil has his name on the
biological weapons.
Yeah, on the title of destruction, man. All right, this man he kills in mass numbers with a smile on his goddamn face, man.
If you look at the top, weapons manufacturers in the world, like the first 5 are Edomite countries. The Americans, the Europeans, those Russian Edomites, and then literally, Oppenheimer. What did he say? I become death. Literally, I become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, you hear that? How many of you so-called Negroes have become dead, man? You do some shit, but you ain't become dead as a whole, man. This man is, and like I say, I got John Rockefeller on the thumbnail, all right, which is another goddamn devil, all right.
Hey, Jake does local killing. Esau does global killing.
Yeah. On a world, he takes out world leaders, politicians, all right, activists, all right, you name it. Really, everyday average, he kill you every day long, man.
They just had one guy he was an Edomite himself. he was talking about how like this particular airplane company was they weren't taking all the safety precautions to make sure those planes were all right, and he ended up deleting himself, supposedly deleting himself. Yeah. But when he talked to his family, he's like, man, this guy was happy with life. He never had a thought like that. But mysteriously, when he started exposing some of his own people's dirt, that's when he deleted himself.
Yeah. As they say.
Yeah. That's what happens to a lot of people that come up against Esau. They delete themselves with a gunshot wound to the back of the head.
Yeah, man.
You mind if I read verse 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
You see that? It said they covet fields and take them by violence. How did America get brought about? It took them from the Native Americans, man. Any other land mass that you see out here that's screaming about democracy, they're talking about bringing liberation to women and everything else, it was taken by Esau.
The Holy Land right now.
What
they doing with them? They ain't coveting the Gaza Strip and pushing them to Rafah with kind words. They're taking it by violence.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage.
They oppress a man even down to his heritage, man. Look at us. They're oppressed. You. Once we come back to the child nationality and actually waking up, they want to tell us that we're not Israelites, man. They want to tell us
we anti-Semitic.
Yeah. And the list goes on and on and on. This is damn devil. He want to control every goddamn thing, man. That's why he got that label, the big to the brother. All right, being called Big Brother, because he want to watch and control every damn thing, man.
That's why they got that all-seeing eye on the back of your $1 bill.
So much too. All these labels that you got out here: white, black, Hispanic, all right, Native American. All these variations of color that he put on people. Who started that shit, man? It was this damn devil, man. And right along with his other counterparts, Johannes Bloomberg, all right, Darwin, all right, and many other these damn devils that were none more than Masons, all right. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, the founding fathers, George Washington, Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, they were all Masons.
Hey, we gonna go ahead away from Big Shirley and them, man.
Yeah.
That's all they doing, following us, man.
This guy.
Yeah.
And some booty.
And a goddamn Beetle. Volkswagen Beetle, man.
Damn pompadour on it.
Shit gotta stop. Go ahead, brother. Everybody's freaked out, man.
Hey, that's another, that's what you get when the wicked are in rulership. You just get wickedness and degeneracy going around.
Yeah. Go ahead.
God. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief.
Oh, man, you hear that? It said these devils can't even sleep at night unless they what?
Unless they have done mischief.
Unless they have done something wicked, man. Some type of mischief, man. All right? And let me see what month this is.
May.
Oh, yeah, so we should be, all right, we should be, well, we passed it up, man. It's called the Feast of the Beast. All right? We was around that time where this devil would do his thing, man. All right? He would literally destroy a bunch of people at will. All right? And every day to this devil is the Feast of the Beast, man. Well, read that part again, Baba Kasha.
Proverbs 4, verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, man. But these devils got to cause somebody to fall, somebody to be deleted, all right? Somebody to actually go to the spirit world, man, all right? And that's what they do. They manufacture in wickedness and death, all right? They manufacture, all right, information to what? To destroy people, man. All right?
I got a quick one for you.
Yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out.
Go ahead. I'm trying to find a good spot. There we go. Go ahead.
Revelation 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red,
Mm-hmm.
and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
To take peace from the earth, man.
And in the scriptures, horses represent power, and red is representing this red devil, because as it said in Genesis 25, Esau was born red all over like a hairy garment. And it said there, and thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Esau's blessing also being the sword.
Right.
This devil anytime he came into power, what? Peace was taken away from the earth, as it says in First Maccabees, and when Alexander the Greek died, and his generals put crowns upon their heads and the heads of their children, then evils were multiplied
in the earth, yeah. Great evils were multiplied, man. These devils really got down, all right, putting the clamps on the planet Earth, all right. And that clamp has been going on for centuries, man, since the time they've been in rule, right into this present day, right. And like we always go into, they're trying to, and they will make an attempt to try to do what? Set up the new world order, man, which is gonna get upset, and the Lord is gonna upset their whole plans, man. All right, go ahead.
This is
yeah, that's cool.
This is
yeah, you can go down the line how I got them if you want.
Okay.
This you got.
Revelation chapter 12. And this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, so see, this so-called white man knows he has a short time. So what he's planning on doing? He's gonna rush this new world order, man. All right, and we in these coming months, we in these coming days where he's gonna implement the RFID chip, all right, which is the crowning jewel. It's the centerpiece of his whole plans, man. He's setting up this new world order through what? The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right.
Hey, they're talking about, now they're saying, with these banking collapses, they're saying, expect to see a major bank collapse, one bank collapse a week. Because as the elder brother was saying, this devil's getting ready to, implement his new digital cashless system. Mm-hmm. And he's got to get rid of the dollar right now. And then you got the BRICS nations talking about how they're about to implement, their BRICS gold-backed currency. A bunch of nations are, just turning away from the dollar, which is, again, ultimately a part of the plan to, crash this current system and bring in that new system.
Yeah, because you got to understand, and we went into it in the past, for the brothers and the sisters who watch, all right, who runs this monopoly board, all right? Who runs this economy? These devils, man. Like we said, you look at the guy with the big cap on the monopoly board that's running with the suit on. Who is that guy, man? That's J.P. Morgan Chase, all right. And it shows you that board, that board that they have so-called put out there as a game is really the board of America, all right. The system they set up. You don't pay, what happens? You get bankrupt. You go to jail. The list goes on and on and on. All right. So this thing that this brother talking about, this system that they're talking about, it has different sectors of it. Of that economy, who crashes the different sectors and bring them back up to level things out, or just completely delete it? The makers of it, man. All right, and it shows you that you people think you in control and running. You don't run a goddamn thing, man. What the devil said before? I forgot which one. He who controls the gold controls the people, man.
And Mayor Amschel Rothschild and Mayor Amschel Bauer also said, "I care not who the leaders of a country are, as long as I control the money."
Yeah, point blank, period, man. And we talking about the true money. The gold and the silver, those fiat currencies don't even mean a goddamn thing, man.
Land, resource, oil,
yeah,
just the resource trade in general, tangible assets that move people and move nations.
Yeah.
You mind if I get the definition for monopoly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because look at the very name of the game, monopoly. The exclusive possession or control of the supply or trade in a commodity or service. Pretty much, being in control. When you have a monopoly on something, you're in control of damn near everything in that particular field. Mm-hmm. Which, the brother brought up John D. Rockefeller. What? He started Standard Oil, which a lot of these different, oil corporations and different businesses
Every
stem
company,
from.
every company in America is founded and brought and paid for by Standard Oil Company, right along with BlackRock and Vanguard, man. They own every goddamn thing. You think you got a company like you got a company like a train company that's over here. Who owns that train company, man? You might go down to one guy, but that guy's connected to another guy that's connected to another guy. They change the name of this company to what? All goes back to BlackRock, Standard Oil, or Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Every company in America. And then a lot of times, I can get technical in it. A lot of times the companies that you see that have red, white, and blue as their logo or whatever, it all goes back to the bankers, man. Just in, like, even these highways in America were bought and paid for the military. And what on most of your highways, what's the logo on them? It's really the Rothschild shield, all right, with the red, white, and blue, man. Letting you know who's the owners of it, man. Okay, go ahead.
When you look up monopoly definition on Google, one of the little tabs that people ask is, what is a monopoly and why is it illegal? And it says an unlawful monopoly exists when one firm has market power for a product or service, and it has obtained or maintained that market power not through competition on the merits, but because the firm has suppressed competition by engaging in anti-competitive conduct.
Yeah, and who does that day in and day out? These elites, man. If they don't want Walmart in business anymore, what happens to them? They get rid of it, man.
If they don't want cars to run on water, what happens to people that make that stuff?
They get rid of it, and they're gonna get rid of before this all said and done. They're gonna change the landscape here in America, man. All right, that's why this brother's going to. That's why they're pushing for you so hard. They're pushing for you so hard to do what? Everything to be running on electricity, man. So they can do what? Control you. You don't listen. You don't obey. Turn this shit off, man. All right. That's why they're pushing for these devils, man. These workers of iniquity. They want everybody to get off gas-powered stoves and get it electric, man. So if you don't obey, you're gonna shut the shit off.
Electric cars, electric currency. And what did we see during 2019 to 2021 with the C to the O to the 1 to the 9? A lot of these mom and pop businesses from the L downs went out of business.
That was designed,
and everything was consolidated into these corporations, into those monopolies.
Yeah, and what's been going on really down here, really in the South as a whole, you got Bill Gates buying up all the land. You got a bunch of investors buying up all the land to do what? Make everybody renters. They don't want. In rich, you don't own a goddamn thing anyway. All right, if you own a house, you own what's called a mortgage. A mortgage is nothing more than a debt pledge, man. All right, they can call eminent domain and just take the shit from under you. You don't own a damn thing. Your car, your house, even your children, you don't even own them. The elites own them, man. In a way. Go ahead.
That birth certificate.
Yeah.
But you mind if I get this?
Yeah, bring that up.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Right.
And you know what? As it says in Psalms 58, verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. And also in Ecclesiastes, who can make that straight which the Most High has made crooked? This man was created to be wicked and contrary to everything righteous, straight from the womb.
Right.
Verse 5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, his philosophy.
Yeah, his doctrine, like the rest of his philosophy. This is what he transgressed by. Go ahead. You got that.
Hey, it's democracy, capitalism, socialism, communism. All these major movements are funded by the Edomite, funded by the elites. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah. And so he is as death. So wherever this so-called white man goes, what he brings to the communities, to the villages, to the country as a whole, to the people, he brings death to them, man. All right, putting all type of chemicals in the water, the air, all right, are just wiping out whole villages, man. All right, this man is a true destroyer. All right,
Here's an example of what Esau brings. This is an article from the economiccollapseblog.com. It is being projected that new cases of cancer in the U.S. will explode to a brand new record high this year, 2 million in 2024. What do you
yeah,
think?
well, you got the juice in you. You know, you got the juice. Go ahead, brother. You got hydrogel. You got the chicks that got the hydrogel. All right, trying to get that BBL. You got niggas with BBLs, man.
The
All
high
right,
fructose corn syrup,
yeah,
these heavy metals and aluminums in your deodorants and in your foods, the chemtrails, the GMO foods, everything that this devil lays his hands on is designed to what? Break you down mentally and physically so you can be easily controlled.
yeah.
And hey,
I'm gonna say this, because once you become a patient, all right, in them cultic temples they call house to the spittles, you through, man. Once you become a regular in there, and they got you, and they can sink their teeth and their fangs and their syringes in you. It's over with, man. It's hard to come out of it. Most people that go in there don't come out. All right. That's why you brothers got to be very, very conscious of going to them places, man. Go ahead, brother.
and as I said, he heapeth unto him all nations and all people. What does that sound like? A one world government, one nation, one religion, one currency. And who has a track record of always pushing for getting everybody under one banner? This devil,
Yeah.
Esau. Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Yeah. This devil has increased whole countries, riches, assets. All right. That's not his, man. All right. He's been a bully of the planet Earth. All right. And that's why you got the Lord really got nations like Russia, all right, China, and then a lot of them that's bucking up against this devil, man. They ain't taking that shit. You know, this man just been going around the world. I mean, just straight, just ramshacking shit, man.
Taking peace from the earth.
Yeah. So much the earth is fighting this devil back, man. Earthquakes, tsunamis, volcano eruptions, you name it, man. Storms, which of those are visitations of the Lord. The earth itself been fighting this. Everybody's tired of this devil, man. If you ain't tired of the so-called white man, you don't need to be. You don't need to be living, man. You need to be. You need to be. I mean, sick of this damn devil. No, go ahead.
And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
That debt. You want to say something on that?
Yeah. And what's America known as? A debtor nation. Student loan debt, credit card debt, housing debt. This nation, this currency is built off of debt by what? Printing all this money and selling, U.S. Treasury bonds off to these other nations to take the brunt of that U.S. debt. Yep. That's what Esau's whole system is built off of.
It's a scam. You got to get everybody. The more they can get people in debt, the more this system can run and thrive, man. All right? It's basically getting you locked in with the credit system. In some way, man. Some way, somehow, you're going to get sucked into some of this bullshit, man. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 2:11. This is 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
And we're not, man. Through the power and the blessings of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're not ignorant of this devil's device. That's why we're able to stand here so boldly and call it out, man. Because these other camps, they're not calling out the elite bankers by name. They're not calling out these corporate leaders, these politicians. You only hear that from GMS, man. You only hear that from us. We're the ones that call these devils out, and bring up their accounts they're doing. We the only camp I see that always go into geopolitics, man.
And the charagma, tell you what it actually is.
Yeah, the charagma, the name of the Lord. All right? And that's not the boast. That just is what it is. That's just truth, man. All right? Truth can't be filtered. It can't be, you can't try to cut it with lies or cut it with bullshit or not tell the whole, you got to tell the whole goddamn thing, man.
Don't have truths out here.
Right.
But I got that word devices in the Strongs.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's G3540 Noama. And in the outline of biblical usage, it says a mental perception, a thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks the mind thoughts of purpose.
It's an evil what?
An evil purpose.
Evil purpose, man. That's what these devices are set up for. Evil purposes, man. To kill and destroy as much as possible, man.
That's that devil coming down in great wrath.
Yeah.
If you bring in great wrath, you bring in great evil.
Great destruction, man. They're all synonymous with each other, man. You can't have one without the other. And that's what this so-called white man is all about, man. He's been about that since the time of really the time he was created, man. Through his forefather Cain.
What did Cain do?
Yeah.
He had a crafty device to kill Abel because what he brought the wrong sacrifice, and then when he was asked about it, he said, "Oh, am I my brother's keeper?"
Yeah. Then come for Esau, and then come out also the other dukes of Edom, man. All right, and them guys are back today, man. They still have the same mindset, all right, the same goals and plans today, to kill and destroy, man. The average Edomite thinks about killing, whether it's animals or people. Or you so-called niggas, them niggas think about killing you, man.
That's the main target.
Yeah. And what's so crazy? Time and time again on the highways and byways, we bring out a book called The White Man's Bible, which was created by a damn devil. And in that book, they identify and know that they have an enemy, man. And that enemy is you so-called Negroes.
Niggers, as they say it in the book.
Yeah. And they know anytime you're around, you must go. Anytime of what it is, a tragic event, something that happened, they know they gotta watch you first. And they tell you that any animal that's on the planet Earth knows it has an enemy, man. All right? You have, like we always go to, you have prey, predators, you got apex predators, man. And all of them are very keen and they're very aware of one another, man, at all times.
What's to say about our people, though, in Isaiah 1? The ox knows his master, and the donkey is master's crib, but my people doesn't know. Pretty much, Esau doing what he's supposed to do, being the wicked. These animals are doing their thing, but it's the the wicked of our people that just want to rebel, that aren't following their role. They don't want to be Israelites. They want to live as these heathens. So what? They're dumb and ignorant out here to their natural enemy, Esau. That's why they're going to be taken in great wrath when that devil comes down.
Yeah, we can start rolling back. Yeah, go ahead.
But
fix it.
And Psalm 36.
Yeah, let me fix it. Oh. Sometimes. Go ahead, out.
This is Psalms 36, verse 2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. And we see that with this devil. He plays himself as the good guy. But what? People are starting to wake up to the fact that, he's actually the cause of all the problems out here. But, for the longest time, everybody used to look at this guy as, he's the answer to all our problems. Medically, scientifically, whenever the so-called white man shows up, good things happen. But over his track record, he's been found to be hateful. He's been found to be, again, the root cause of all these problems. And as it says in Obadiah, I've made thee small amongst the nations, thou art greatly despised. You've seen a lot of people turn against these 1948ers, and a lot of people turn against America and that U.S. dollar. But this is Psalms 36 and 3. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
You hear that? Hold up, let me put this in there.
What kind of?
Put that in there for me. I got it. It should have went. Yeah, it's in there.
The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
You hear that? And the words of the so-called white man's mouth is iniquity and deceit. All right, starting with these elite bankers. All right, starting with follow up with the average, everyday so-called Edomite, man. The words in their mouth of iniquity. When they so-called tell you the truth, they're lying. When they're lying, they lying. Ain't nothing right about the so-called white man. All right, goddamn thing. Even the goddamn women ain't right, man.
Hey, a brother just posted a clip of some Jake talking about how his brother married a Edomite woman, and she kept calling the cops on him. And then he asked her, "Why you keep calling the cops on me and lying on me, saying I hit you?" And she said, "Because you were getting out of line."
Yeah. why you gotta watch that shit, man. Go ahead, man.
He hath left off to be wise and to do good.
This is bullshit here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go ahead.
He hath left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good.
I might cross over here.
They got some water there too.
Yeah,
This is Psalms 36, verse 4. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil.
Yeah, he a horrible. Now he actually pushes evil, man. Look at most of the things here in America. It's set up around Satanism, man. All right, all your rappers, all your athletes, actors, you name them. They push what? They push wickedness and evil, sorcery, witchcraft, man.
Older than that, call evil good and good evil.
All the different monuments and architecture here is what? Symbolism of what? Satanism. All right? And that's what this devil is about. He's a lover of Satan. All right? A lover of wickedness, man. Like we always go into the downtown infrastructure of Washington, D.C. is what? The layout is what? Built on Satanism. Symbols. Pentagons and pentagrams. All right? And that's just the makeup of this damn devil. Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah chapter 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start at verse 4. And you know, as we've been going into with this lesson, you know, you got Esau doing his wickedness and, you know, destroying the planet, but there is an end to it. What this is ultimately leading to is his downfall, which, you know, we're currently living in right now.
The same one. Just coming back over the bus, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
They hunt our steps. But what this is ultimately all leading to is Esau's downfall, which, you know, we can clearly see. People are starting to wake up to the fact that, you know, these so-called Western European nations, which, you know, America and the 1948ers, and they causing a lot of the problems out here. And, you know, people are just getting sick of it. They're getting sick of his money, his military, his economy.
Yeah.
And, you know, as the elder brother was saying earlier, even the earth is fighting against this man.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen that devil. I don't think he's a devil. I think he really an Israelite, man. The guy is a country singer by the name of Oliver Anthony. They got a song called something about old Richmond, the old men of Richmond, or something like that. And he's crying out on that song, man. He's literally crying out of the elite bankers of how everybody is food.
Oh, he redhead.
Yeah.
The red beard. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, man. So really, the world's crying out of all this shit that's been going on, man. All right, on top of the men of the Lord. Right, starting with us, man. We the ones that crying out to the Heavenly Father to take this goddamn devil down, man. This motherfucker been in power too goddamn long. All right, too goddamn long, man. And we want to be set on top.
A little over 500 years, and look at what he's done to the planet.
Yeah.
What he's done to the people on the planet, the animals, everything.
Yeah. Got this shit walking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ain't no way that shit like this supposed to be walking around, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Oh.
He or she got that crimson chin.
Yeah, man.
Chin, crack fucking diamonds with that shit. But this is Isaiah 14, verse 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Yeah.
And say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Mm-hmm.
And we know the king of Babylon is ultimately talking about those that run Babylon, you know, your Rothschilds and your Rockefellers, you know, the the system they've used to oppress the planet and push forward their agenda has been what? That golden city, America, Babylon the Great.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
him coming back.
Coming back, brother.
Shit, you can't drive on the sidewalk.
Oh, come on, man, leave me alone, man.
That's why we need to get out of here. You can't do anything in goddamn peace.
Yeah.
Without Momos walking around or Esau prowling. But as I said, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased?
Mm-hmm.
The golden city ceased. Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Yeah, the power, because the scepter represents power and rulership too, man. The king holds the scepter, so how is it broken? The Most High bringing these damn devils down, man, destroying them. All right? Destroying them, man. Starting with his son, Yahweh Shai, man. And that's what we're waiting on. That's what we hasten the day for, man. That Yahweh Shai comes back to lay a holy foot in their ass, man. All right? And hey, man, if you don't like what I'm saying, you might well just tune off, man. Sometimes you get into it and you get raw. All right? All right? Sometimes it get raw. Go ahead, brother.
And if you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah, man.
Straight as that. Verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Yeah, he who does what?
Smote the people in wrath.
Yeah, the so-called white man smokes the people in wrath, man. All right? By all that, like the brother went into about the big C word, the big cancer word, man. All right, who pushing that on people, man? Who's pushing, a lot of other different things out here that's made up in labs and with different scientists and shit like that, man. This damn devil.
They ramping up that that bird loo.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth.
Yeah. So they're gonna get persecuted, man, because they rule the nations in wrath. All right. This devil said that you did something or took something from him. What he does, he comes the next month, the next day, and bombs you, man. I'm talking about kids, women, innocent, so-called innocent men or whatever like that. He don't give a damn, man.
Yeah, they devise an iniquity on their beds. They come up with the narrative behind the scenes to demonize you as the bad guy, as the aggressor, the dictator, the terrorist. And then, they push it on their media. They get the people behind them, and then they just come and, bomb your country back to the Stone Ages.
That's what they're gonna do here in America, man. All right, they're gonna do something so bad, and they're gonna blame it on Iran. All right, they're gonna blame it on these nations that they're really at war with, man. All right, and this thing is turning from a proxy war into actual physical war. And they're gonna blame Russia. All right, and whoever, and then we're gonna, we'll be full blown into World War III. All right? This thing gonna get physical too. Come on. Goddamn bugs out, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
One more verse. After everything's said and done, this is gonna be the end all be all. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet, and they break forth into singing.
Yeah. So once this so-called white man goes down, man, the whole earth is gonna break forth into singing. All right, it tells you in the book of Isaiah. All right, you don't have to get it, but how once this devil go down, everything's gonna break forth and singing. I believe.
Yeah, I just read it.
Oh yeah, all right. It's like, and it's another book. It's another book in the Apocrypha to tell you how everything is gonna praise the Lord, man.
I think that's the next verse, huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee,
and
the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Yeah, a fella is what? A guy that chops down trees, man. All right, and this devil chops down trees for sport. But what these trees are used for? They basically filter the air, man. It keeps everything in the ecosystem running straight. But this devil takes them down for sport, just because, man. He puts up chemical plants, apartment complexes, subdivisions, or just straight up bullshit, man. All right.
Hey, the damn, the so-called Christmas tree, that pine tree, it has a lot of benefits, a lot of natural benefits, but they cut them down in mass numbers just so you can put it in your living room for a month and then throw it away.
Right. Yeah. Take down some good healthy trees and put up Big Willie's pond hub, and do stupid shit like that, man. This is what this devil do, man. It's nothing that's helping people as a whole. Go ahead,
I got
goddamn devil, man. Go ahead.
this is the last one I got. This is Psalms chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen, thou hast destroyed the wicked, thou hast put out their name forever and ever.
Yeah, that's the day we waiting on, man. All right. That's the day we waiting on, man.
You look like you got that pig heart transplant.
Yeah, they do look just like that motherfucker.
That's another thing of the wicked. Here you are, a man, and that Jake got what he had coming anyway. Instead of getting a whole human heart transplant, you get a damn pig heart put in you.
Yeah. And that's why you're not here no more, man. Because you trusting the goddamn devil. All right? That's why a lot of you gonna get deleted, man, in these last days. All right? Because you trusting this damn devil. All right? And we out here, like I said, we out here screaming on the damn devil, man. Week in and week out. Bringing up all the crimes of him, man. All right? And we're not in the business, all right? For the new people that's tuning in, we ain't in the business of saving the so-called white man. We want the so-called white man to go down and ultimately go into slavery, man. So if you love master or you love the white man, you might well, like I say, go to another channel, man.
Lose this channel.
Yeah. Go watch the fat chick on the treadmill fall down, man. This ain't something for you.
Go watch the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beat.
Yeah. Go watch Rick Ross eat them damn lemon pepper wings or some shit, man. Cause this ain't for you. That was the last one, right?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Verse 6. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities.
Yep.
Their memorial is perished with them.
Yeah. So when America goes, the so-called the rulership of this white man goes too, man. It's all gonna go down all at once, And like we always go into on the highways and byways, the same goddamn way it took him 400 to 500 years to build this place. It also shows how fast the white man's gonna go down. All right, the Most High it's gonna take nothing but an hour, man, to really get rid of this damn place, man. And man, come on, man. If you was a guy that was in prison for a long time, and then they say, hey, we getting rid of this place, you should be jumping with joy, man.
And you're free.
What's going on here? What's going on, man? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that was it for me.
Yeah, it's all. I'm just letting Dumber and Dumber go. Stupid shit, man. Yeah, so the brother got one, Sons of Yahweh 144, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Yeah, that's right. And this so-called white man, you can't never trust him, man. You can't trust the white woman, you can't trust the white man, you just can't trust them devils, man, at all. But even, like I say, even when they so-called trying to think they're telling you the truth, they're lying, man. All right? Like the Apocrypha go into, if given opportunity, they will slay you too, man.
And sit in your seat.
Yeah. And say that they have done that. And say that they're you, man. All right, so with that, we hope this is like a walk and talk or whatever. Let it find until next time. We'll give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, the honors once again to the elders, apostles of GMS, Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom
Shabbat shalom.
and a ba ba ba.
Baba Bo.
Kwame Shalom.
Kwame Yashara.